Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Getting a headache folks for some reason. I'm going to take some paracetamol soon to get rid of it. Okay, let's see. Actually, we might do something else just to make it better. We're going to now maybe take the contrast and maybe lessen it a little bit, make it a bit more grayscale. Let's see how we go with this. This is, just put it around the right way. Trilogy. We're interested in that surfboard rider on there. Riding his, I think it's a Rip Curl surfboard. I'm not an expert or a big fan on surfing. I'd like to go and surf. I always wanted to learn how to do stand-up surfing, but I've never been able to do it, folks. It's never been something I've been good at learning, even though I've never actually had an actual lesson. Oh, it's Billabong. I thought it was, that's how much I know about fucking surf culture, folks. I haven't been to the beach for years. It's been years since I last had a dip in the ocean. I do have a spiritual connection to the beach, even though I'm not an actual surfer. I haven't, as I said, I haven't been to the beach. Probably the last time I went for a swim was back in 2013 or thereabouts. That was more than 10 years ago. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we're going to move it across a little bit. But basically I do have a connection to the surf. I do like it. I would like to live near it. That's one thing I'd like, folks, is to live near the ocean, because I do feel a connection to it, a sense of feeling about the beach and about the waves, even though I'm not actively at this stage actually surfing or bodyboarding. I like riding boogie boards. I can do boogie board okay. I'm not able to do all the tricks and all that, but I can still get on a boogie board and ride it. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. Maybe move it up a bit. I might lighten it a bit or maybe leave it. Gonna leave it like that. Gonna once again adjust the contrast a bit grayscale, because this is a real grayscale piece, I do feel. Yeah, it looks a bit better. It's really hard to get the actual definition of the surfer in the frame. Really is, folks. going to try and maybe change the original type, photo paper, photo printed. I'm going to go photo printed. So we're just going to change our original type to a more suitable one. Yeah, still looks much the same, but it looks a bit better. Just a little bit much of a muchness, folks. This is the second one out of that. You can just make out the outline there of the surfer. Maybe we're going to lighten it further. Maybe we're going to make it photo paper. It's not photo paper, but it might work better that way to get the definition of the surfer, the subtle reflections that are not being picked up very well. And that's come up better. Look at that, folks. You can see the hand, you can see the surfer himself. It looks brilliant. Yes, the background is it looks wishy-washy, but at least you can see what's happening in the frame. I'm going to make something interesting out of it. But yeah, if I was rich and famous, if I had the money, I'd like to live near a beach on a cliff. I'd like to live in a place maybe like Palm Beach here in Sydney. Live in Palm Beach overlooking the ocean on a nice big modern mansion with my partner Luigi. Because I really need to get in touch with him. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 so I can get to that dream instead of being in this place I'm not feeling very connected to. Feeling lonely, and I'm on a disability support pension because I'm disabled, and my disability, I don't want it to be recognised. I want this to be recognised so I can make some money out of what I do and make... because I really want to do something I'm into, not fucking just working to scratch my ass and to make ends meet, trying to get out of this place, out of this lifestyle that I've found myself in. And that's come up looking really quite a treat. I think we do have we can make some switcheroos. Going to make some switcheroos, folks. But I'm really lonely without my partner Luigi, and I'm trying to get in touch with him. So I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on the Channel 9, which has proven to be more difficult than I thought. I want to be paid for my art, not fucking paying for it. Instead of paying and having to eke out a living and having to ration my hot water and my water so I can keep it going. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we've got one more possibility of this piece. But I'm really missing my partner Luigi, and I can't get in touch with him. I need to get on the 6 o'clock news, and I need to just break out of this life that I'm living, this dead life. I don't have friends. I don't have a family that I can rely on. I get help with my disability, but it's still not living, folks. I don't want to live for my disability. I want my disability to kowtow to my ability. I want to focus on what I can do, not what I can't do, folks. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.